Okay, so in this video we'll go over how easy it is to backtest with FX Bullsheet software. Let's say you're new to trading, you want to learn how to trade. This is great. It gives you weeks and months of data in hours. And if you're someone who's an experienced trader, you can go over your edge, you can change your strategy, or you can just give yourself some more confidence as you go on. So to start, simply hit start new backtesting session, give it a name. This could be anything. We'll call this FXB test. Account balance, try to set an account balance that actually mimics your live trading account. So if you're a new beginner, don't be setting something of 100,000 because you're not going to be used to them profits and losses. Same thing if you're an experienced trader, you want to be matching that to an account which is realistic. So for example, we'll go for a 10,000 trading account. Select your symbol, we'll go with Euro USD. Now start date, you would pick a date range that's appropriate. So for example, you might have not traded for 2 weeks, and if you're a new beginner, it might be a few months. Obviously you want to backtest, so you just click the start range that you want to go for. We'll go with the 16th of June to the 30th of June. Strategy. So again, if you're a new beginner, you might not have a strategy, or you might have something that you're testing. If you're an experienced trader, you might want to compare this to another strategy you're using. You're allowed to compare on FX Bullsheet, and AI will help you compare your strategies. So setting this is quite important. So we'll go with FXB Strat 1. We'll create a session, and what we'll do is load up a TradingView chart of your symbol that you've chosen. Over here you'll have open trades, and obviously there's none made at the moment, so you can just minimize that and it expands the TradingView chart. Down here you have account balanced, your realized P&L, so if you've executed and closed the trade, that'll be the profit and loss on this session. Unrealized P&L, that's live updated as the candles render. Down here you've got your trade history, which will show all the metrics of the trades that you've made within this backtesting session. So all we'll do is you can simply hit play, and it will render each candle as and when. You can speed it up as and when you choose. So for example, it'll render faster, or you can manually skip candles as well. Now let's say we are targeting this area over here. So anything you can do on TradingView, you can do on FX Bullsheet. That includes all your drawing tools. So for example, we're targeting this area over here. As we skip manually to start looking, as you can see, we're entered into this area of interest. We can then drop down the candle, okay, to the 15-minute time frame. Now this is where you might want to start looking at a short position within this area of interest. So you might want to try to click on the screen. That will set where your trade is, wherever this hovers, and all these numbers will align. You can then obviously drag your TP, you can drag your stop loss, whatever you want to do. We'll just leave it as that for now, as a 2.64 risk to reward. You then press new backtesting order. Now what this will do is it'll, just like a live trade, assume, and it'll tell you what your estimated loss and estimated profit is on that trade. So we'll go with a 0.5 lot size, and obviously if you change that, it increases your loss and estimated profit. For this one though, we'll just go with 0.5. Hit backtesting order. Now what it'll do is it'll put it as pending, and until it's tagged in, it will not automatically open the trade. But if we just hit the next candle, so as you can see, we are now in this trade. We've been tagged in, and we'll just let this play out. So as you can see, as the trade progresses, it will start to increase this unrealized P&L. Obviously you can just hit play as well and let it go, or you can manually take control of the candles. Now at this point here, we're in profit, and maybe you want to edit your trade just like you would if you were live. You could move the stop loss, you could use a trailing stop loss, or take a partial take profit. For this one, we'll just hit move stop loss to break even. What that will do is set as a break even trade and say it's now risk free. So obviously if it closes now, it's going to close at break even. We'll let this trade play out a bit more. At this point, maybe you want to take some profits, so we'll edit the trade again, and this time we'll take a partial take profit of 80%. What I'll do is it will cut this position size of 0.5 lots in half, in 80%, so we'll close 80% of that trade. So we bank that profit now. As you can see, realized P&L is now $176.80, and we will just continue to play this trade out now. Okay. And maybe at this point now, you want to just close the entire trade. So you can hit close entire trade, and as you can see, your account balance updated, your realized P&L is updated, and you have no open trades at the moment. You're then free to continue trading in this session, or obviously you can start a new session depending on how long your time frame you've set.